Hello, this is Malcolm Rose. Today we're going to take a little break from Berserkers. I have 12 wins in a row now, and I think I'm just going to have a little bit of fun. So we're going to do something I haven't won before. I don't think so, anyway. Yeah, haven't played Centaur Hunter. Gonna do Centaur Hunter. Of course we go for bows. And we're just gonna have a little fun. Train fighting and bows off the bat. Mostly training fighting for the hit points. We've immediately got a kobold and he's got a weapon, so I will go ahead and use the bow on him. This other kobold is coming. I'll swap to the short sword. And I'm going to beat him up. And he actually did some good damage to me. Switch back to the bow and rest. Kind of an interesting start here. With stones all around it. A different character might have used those stones to throw. Of course, we start with a bow, so no need. Although, you know, to conserve ammo, I will grab these. And we'll chuck them when we have the sword out. Not going to train any throwing, but, you know. I'll just auto-explore. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, he shouted and pulled some other things. Now, this thing can do 9 damage. So, significantly less than our hit points, and I'm a lot faster, so. If I start taking some big damage, I can just walk away. As long as they don't have stones, I suppose. My hooves are very, very powerful. So, you know, all in all, I'm playing the best race. Which is what makes this fun. And you really can start out by training nothing but bows and fighting. Now, we're hoping to find an Oka altar pretty early. But if I find Trog first, I may actually take it. Either way, we'll do the usual thing and swap to Zen later. But Oka is definitely the superior god for this combo. However, Trog all but guarantees a win. Got him. Get some dexterity here. Why don't we check out what these scrolls are? We'll go up to the safety of floor 1. We have a 4 stack, which is kind of rare. Alright, identify. Got some potions to choose from. Very good. Okay, we got this adder. I'm not too afraid. I am faster than the adder. We can kite it. Just something no other character can do except, I suppose, a Spriggan. Although a Spriggan is not going to want to be in melee with an adder this early, whereas we have enough hit point buffer that it's not a huge deal. Okay, we got Jessica here. And you know, I don't want to fight her, honestly. She can slow me, she can haste herself, and Pain does a lot of damage. Let me just see exactly how much. D14, so she could kill me in 2 pains. 3 pains, actually. So we're just gonna walk away and hope she doesn't slow me. And off we go. I would be willing to fight her on a staircase, perhaps. I'm not willing to fight her... Oh, geez. Okay, well this is bad. We're gonna agility. Switch to the bow. We're gonna kill this thing. We're gonna drink heal wounds. Oh, man. Can I just walk away? Yes, I can. She's no joke. Let's go back up. That was badly done. Yeah, that's one of those hubris monsters where you think, oh, it's just Jessica, no big deal. She's actually fairly strong. Now, we could probably one-shot her with the bow. And, you know, I'm going to shout a bit over here. I would like to pull her. It's kind of lame that I had to use that heal wounds. Sort of embarrassing, honestly, to have to use something like that so early. Okay, here we go. Just gonna shout a bit until we see her. Cool. She's coming, good. I don't care about this rat. She doesn't seem to have followed. Oh, there she is. Excellent. See, she dies really easily. But there was no guarantee of being able to pull that off so easily, so I, you know, was a little concerned. Anyway, found a ring mail. Put that on. We'll kite this. How about we establish some really good distance? Reset this fight since the adder's not even hurt anyway, so... Suppose I could melee the thing, get that hoof damage in. Yeah, that's fine. See, this isn't quite like a berserker. I mean, it's very, very, very powerful, but you can't just auto-win the way that berserkers do. It requires a little more thought. Not that I'm saying that, you know, berserkers guarantee a win for somebody who's newer, but it's just once you've been playing for a while, it's rather hard to lose in the early floors as a berserker. Okay. This is where I need to be careful because things can have wands. Probably shouldn't have worn that ring. I just kind of assumed that I have... Yeah, I kind of figured that I had removed curse by now, but I should have verified. Now I happen to know that I have removed curse, so we're going to wear this. We're going to take it off. Nice, we're finally hitting adders. Oh boy. It's a priest. So we will evoke feet and walk away. This dude can slow me, but he cannot confuse. What did he just hit me with? Magic dart? Well, we've got tons of curing. I don't want to be... Oh, yeah, right, he can blink. So I pretty much have to kill him. Alright. I don't want to be priested. We'll hit this dude, but we'll stay at max distance. So we can reset the fight like so if it goes south. Which it did. A lot of adders. Let's pull this dude, kill him in melee. Rest off the poison. Pull this up as well. Kill him in melee. Now, you could train a little bit of a side weapon on this character, but it's not... You don't need to, honestly. Just look how I'm killing things just with my kick. It's really no big deal. It's not like I even found some cool ego weapon or something. Just try to stay in a position where we can't be double zapped. By the way, got some gloves. Yeah, so let's not fight that priest until we have my arrows back. There they are. We're rather low. Just 16 left. Oh, Dagger of Venom. That's our new side weapon. Why am I using arrows on this thing? That was dumb. Got a staff here. I am not even going to try it out because it could be cursed, and it's really not going to be worth suffering a curse for. Now here's a pickle. We've got this thing here, and walking away is a bit of a problem. We're going to have to fight him in melee, and I can always heal wounds if need be. Turns out it goes quite well. We'll put on scale mail instead of ring mail. Always going for the heavy AC. Looks like we've got Crazy Youth. We're going to take him out with arrows. And we don't want his quarterstaff, but we do want his cloak. It's enchanted. It's +2. Completely worth it. Cursed Ring of Loudness. I'm not even going to bother taking that out, or taking that off. Okay, normally an ogre for a character at this level would probably be something that you would walk away from. We, however, can take him out with bows quite easily. Getting very good hit points now. 61. It's a very big pile of hit points to work with. Let's identify some things. Okay. I will actually remove Curse now. Because 1, I have a stack, and 2, I'd like to have these 2 rings at the same time. Positive energy seems like it wouldn't be useful early in the game, but it can be. Depending on what uniques will spawn. Or even something as simple as a weapon of draining, if it somehow gets next to me. Through a misplay, or through a hallway that I've accidentally ended up in. Or even just the pain spell that certain things cast. Such as Orc Wizards. Well, actually, Orc Wizards can't cast that, but I believe Priests can. Yeah, pain. Hopefully we find Oka soon. Ball python, huh? Easy enough. Centaur skeleton. How about a centaur? This is going to be a long fight. We can do it if we get enough hoof attacks, though. Try not to waste arrows. We really do need them. The whole thing about this strategy is you use your arrows very sparingly, and even if you find none, you should be good to go until you find your Oka altar, although we have done quite poorly on the arrow front insofar as we've found absolutely none. But that can happen. You know, you can't bank on just finding a nice little, even a small stack early on. Hey, we actually did find some. Sweet. Here's another guy that casts pain. So, having a little bit of Arnag is handy for some things. And we found the temple, and thankfully it's a big one. So it has Okawaru in it. Just need to get a little bit of piety now. We're not going to play Mutation Roulette. We'll train a bit of evocations, or invocations rather. Oh, why don't we walk up, rest, go down, walk up, rest, go down. I wanted to just get in melee with him so I could kill him with the dagger. Got a ton of arrows. We're soon at the point where we'll be able to spam bows very hard. Very much at the expense of everything else. I won't have to worry about ammo for much longer. Now, he's not giving it to me yet, so as soon as he starts giving it to me, that's probably when I'll start using bows really hard. Okay. So that sucks. We're going to use heal wounds. We took a ton of damage from that jelly. Let's just pull this. Okay, it's dead. Now we can walk away. Have plenty of curing, so getting confused potentially is no big deal. As for you, let's pull you up. And this time we kill him with no incident. Oh, he gets a big hit on me. Why don't we just finish him with the bow? Bring the bear up. Let the poison finish it. Cool, we have heroism. Really excellent find. Well, development, I should say. Heroism is excellent. Very, very powerful. And very cheap. Although we won't be using it for a little while, because we need to start getting ammo. However, we have 60 arrows now, so maybe we can spam. Would rather not get hit by a battle axe, so we kite this. Rather not get hit by this guy either, but I've got a bunch of flesh on me, so it's not a big deal. Got some identify. Nice, we have blinking. You know what? This character's going pretty well. No need to enchant anything. We'll wear this chainmail over the scale mail though. Looks like we're holding up on ammo. Of course, we're getting gifts now. Oh, jeez. Would be nice if we had a better bow, but, you know, in good time. These things will come. Oh, now Trog's giving me ammo. I guess it's not till 3 stars rather than 2. That hornet is not something that I would like to meet. I don't really have a decent hex. I could polymorph it, but that could make it into something even worse. Okay. He died of poison. Cool. Guess I could just hit the hornet with bow, you know, the bow until it dies. Oh, am I out of ammo? Weird. I was throwing stones even though I had my bow on. Oh, man. Well, we should heroism. Is this thing faster than me? Oh my god, it is. Well, that was a wasted teleport. It's kind of like heroism and try to fight it, but it was in sort of an awkward position. I don't think we'll die even if we get paralyzed. Alright, that was risky. I probably shouldn't have done that. Even with heroism up. I guess I could get sticks to snakes here if I felt like it. Kinda useful. I don't really need any of this stuff though, so I'm gonna leave these books behind. Cursed. Centaur of electrocution. We don't want that anywhere near me, even if I do have a ton of hit points to work with. Well, we're really suffering a lack of arrows. Whoa. That's cute. She did 2 spells on me. Okay, well, that's no fun. Thankfully, Mr. Electricity's not right here. However, he is here. Come on. Final arrow does it. Alright. So we'll use this Scimitar of Electricity for a little while. Oh, right. Well, we can't fight both of these at once. I'm just gonna try to melee. Definitely not gonna fight a troll like that, though. Okay, Erolcha is very, very, very hard to kill. Or rather, I should say, she's easy to kill, but she can do really horrific things to you. So we're not going to engage. In fact, we're going to skip D9, and we're going to hope that it just has Orc and doesn't have Lair. This place is just too much. Deep Elf, Fire Elementalist. Wow. That's some high damage magic. 45 hit points. I wonder. I'm gonna Heroism. I'm gonna Resistance. And I'm gonna try to kill this thing. That's not so bad. What is so bad is that I'm not doing any damage to it. Okay, here we go. Now he's not immune to fire, so if he fireballs me, you know, he'll take damage. This is very bad. Okay, we got him. I really just want my arrows back, but I also really want off this floor. Rolch is still here. I only fought that ghost because I knew I could kill it. We really do not have the tools to dip into Orc as much as I would like the loot that's in there. Oh boy. Yeah, why didn't I do that to start with? This is okay. I'll use Curing. Wand of Polymorph. Well, that could be bad. Jeez. How about No. On the polymorph, I just cancel. The orc zaps a wand. A blink frog appears out of midair. I suspect those two things are not related. But also upsetting, because it probably means that Lair is on this floor. Alright, I can only assume that the wizard is dead. Let's go up. Arolch is here. I'd rather try my luck with these gentlemen. Alright. But yeah, Blink Frog probably means that that's the Lair floor. But I would go in there with 0 arrows at this point. Why don't we... Okay, that's recharging. Why don't we see if we have magic mapping? It's immolation. What a shame. Maurice is here. I don't want to polymorph him. What did he steal? Want to polymorph? Oh boy, don't zap me. Steals my 133 stones. Freezes me, steals all my gold, steals my potion, and now he's dead. Get out of here, Maurice. I don't know if I care about poison resistance more than I care about AC right now. However, I'll compromise. I'll enchant this up. Because I do know that Erica is around and she has Venom Bolt. What a rough floor. Even for the supremely powerful combo that I'm playing, this is a rough floor. However, we just found something that will help a lot, potentially. Well, we still can't be in melee with Arolcha, so... Or we can't even be in line of sight of Arolcha. It is kind of lame when there's a... what amounts to a gear check of a monster. Thank you. Finally, we got some arrows. Okay, we could lignify. I'm gonna pull her up. I'm gonna teleport, and we'll try to just kill her in the time it takes for the teleport to kick in. If not, that'll mean this is going badly. This is in fact going badly, but it's also going well. Keep her at the absolute edge of vision, and down she goes. Now again, Arolcha is nothing more than a gear check, so what that means for me is I need to be off this floor. As lame as that sounds. Because, well, what's particularly dumb is that she gets banish. So, you either have the MR for that or you don't, And you could walk into it and immediately get hit by it, so it's not a very fun mechanic if you ask me, although it is motivation to perhaps train stealth. Okay, the troll is doing too much work on me. Why don't we use heroism and take him out? But yeah, it's like, it's not an option to use heroism and try to duke it out with her. Because... Oh wow, see this is the lame thing, is that like I auto-explore, she notices me, and now I've got to risk being banished if she happens to have spawned with that book. For a few turns. And she has a wand of digging. Okay, and she's wasting it. Perhaps this floor does not have lair. Maybe that blink frog was just some random happenstance. Well, if it's in here, it's in a weird spot, so we're gonna assume that I was completely wrong on that. And we leave a Rolcha behind. Just grabbing some of these arrows. Let's try to stay off a D9. Okay, I see a porcupine. That's a good sign. Could it be that the lair is here? I almost forgot. You know, I played so many Berserkers in a row. I almost forgot how hard the early game can be. Even on a race that's this amazing, it's not the same thing as being able to simply berserk over pretty much anything. I mean, even a Rolcha, at least I would have been immune to her nonsense with the MR++ from Trog's hand. That's the crazy thing about Trog, is he just gives you the tools to deal with almost any problem. Particularly since Berserk gives you extra hit points. There's very few problems that could not be improved by having more hit points. So that alone is enormous. Anyway, we found the lair. What I'm probably going to do is cut the video here. Like I used to. Since this took longer than my Berserker videos have been taking. It's already 45 minutes in. Maybe I'll dip into D11. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now we have to do a Bailey. Well, that's fine. Very distant portcullis. Still very distant. Perhaps it's in the northeasterly direction. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Well, let's make it to a staircase. That's no good. A distant portcullis, so maybe it is down here. Now that we've lured everything on the level to that spot, nearby. So it's going to be the left, I'm assuming. Yep, here we are. It's one of these. What? That seems like an odd place for merfolk. Maybe there's a vault of some sort on this level. That's a shapeshifter. I knew it. Thank you, Okawaru. We get our first cool gift. It's minus cast, but it's MR+. I didn't really plan on casting anything for a while, so I'll take it. I'll take Okawaru's hand-me-downs, even if there's a bit of a downside. There's effectively no downside for the time being. Yeah, we'll just go in here. Okay. I'm just gonna let my water elemental go from dude to dude, completely destroying them. I'm not inclined to use arrows on them. Because I don't want to have my arrows be irretrievable. I don't think I have any flight on me, so... guess I could just use rocks. Man, this would be awesome if I was a throwing guy. These Baileys are always fun when you find the exact type of ammo that you need. As rare as that is. It sets you up for like the rest of the game with all these tomahawks. Why don't we acid this dude? Okay. Got a bunch of gold, 480, then 194 more. And a wand of confusion, can't say no to that. Not the biggest Bailey, but we got it. And we got some rewards out of it, so cool. Okay. Let's stop fooling around here. We'll cut the video here. We'll do Lair next time. The character is certainly hitting its stride, though. We'll come back for a Ultra later once we have more MR. Lair should provide a pretty good opportunity to gain a ton of ammo and a ton of experience. I'm not going to train any evocations just yet. Doesn't seem necessary on a guy like this. Why don't we use this scroll real fast? Enchant weapon, okay. I was hoping for acquirement, but this works. So yeah. I think that this is going to be pretty easy. Centaurs usually are. So we'll go into Lair, and then we'll move on after that. Until then, I'm signing out.